Spacey Ligama, student number 220021356. Okay, today on our lessons, I'm firstly gonna introduce my introduction on my lesson today. Okay, the lesson today we're going to speak about it's on the topic of grade 8, which is we're going to talk about mathematics on the topic called Pythagoras theorem. Okay, what we're gonna do, Pythagoras theorem, it's where we calculate the longest side on the triangle, which is the right angle triangle. It's a triangle that always have the angle which is equal to 90 degrees, and we have the longest side which have two legs, which are the one side is opposite to the hypotenuse. Okay, today we're going to show you with this theorem how to calculate the longest side, which is the hypotenuse. Okay, on our lesson today, as I've said, is from grade 8 on the CAPS document number 105, sorry. Okay, this is our lesson which I've prepared today. Firstly, I would have to explain the introduction. Then what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna play the video for the student. I'll also attach them the link where you're gonna see the student will firstly have to look at the video that I'm gonna play and make an example which I've just introduced here on my introduction. Okay, so I'm just gonna go through the video and play it for the student just to explain it as I've just said. Explain it. Okay, the theorem was developed by the scientist who was Pythagoras, who was the important developer of mathematics. He was a philosopher. As you know, the scientist, he was a philosopher of music. So that's where it comes from. Okay, so now I'm just gonna play the video just to show the student, maybe it will explain better. Okay, I'm going there now. Okay, the student will just have to observe and listen to the video carefully and maybe trying to for them to explain the introduction better. Okay, on my lesson I will be using the projector. Okay, now I'm playing. Everyone should pay attention of what I'm playing. It's just gonna play just for 2 minutes. It's just an introduction. Thank you. Now I'm gonna start playing my video.
Pythagoras theorem. Pythagoras theorem is a topic that requires a bit of knowledge about a right-angled triangle. As we can see, a right-angled triangle always has a right angle, obviously, but this reveals a specific element linked to every right-angled triangle. I'm talking about this side of the triangle. This side has a name known as the hypotenuse. There are two ways to identify the hypotenuse. The first is that the longest side on any right-angled triangle is the hypotenuse. The second is that the hypotenuse is always opposite the right angle. Look at the following examples of right-angled triangles. As you can see, all these right-angled triangles, regardless of the size of their sides, have a side that is the longest. Once again, these sides are known as the hypotenuse. Now we understand that. How does this link to Pythagoras' theorem? Pythagoras' theorem is a formula that helps identify the lengths of one of the three sides of a right-angled triangle when the other two are known. This is the Pythagoras theorem formula. This formula relates back to why I went through the structure of a right-angled triangle. Each letter in the formula relates to the distance of one of the sides on a right-angled triangle. As we said previous, the longest.
Okay, thank you. I've just introduced the Pythagoras theorem. As we've seen here, that we have a formula that we use where we say a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. That means the two square roots of the two sides is equal to the longest side, of which we said it's the hypotenuse. And another thing that we should not to forget is the angle. On our triangle, it should be a right angle triangle. It should at least have one angle which is 90 degrees. So, and the hypotenuse is always opposite to the angle, which is that one I said, that which is 90 degrees. Thank you.